Hi, beautiful people. Hope you all are doing well and had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I personally am still recovering after doing all that cooking and entertaining, but it was all well worth it. I was going to go over everything that unfolded with Gypsy and the prescription pad, which I will go over that in a whole separate video, but this is much, much more important, and I'm referring to the pictures of baby Aurora that has been made public. Unacceptable. That's the best way I can put it. Unacceptable. Those may be old pictures of baby Aurora, but the fact remains the same. Those pictures should have not been released. Baby Aurora does not need to be put in the middle of her mother's bullshit. Isn't it enough that her own mother, Gypsy Rose, exploits her own child even without showing her face? I have heard people say that it was Dreamer. I don't personally believe it was Dreamer. Dreamer is Gypsy Rose's most loyal supporter, in my opinion. But what I do believe is that all this was orchestrated by Gypsy, Christy, and the rest of the goons. They finally found the weakest link, and this TikToker that fell for the leaked photo of baby Aurora posted it. So before I go any further, I would love for this video to get to that TikToker who posted the pic of baby Aurora. And I ask her to please remove that pic of baby Aurora because she has nothing to do with her mom's fucked up world. She is an innocent child and does not need to be involved in the mindless games these people play. I do believe that the leak of baby Aurora's photo was orchestrated by Gypsy herself and her goons. As you can see, this video that has been playing is a video that Gypsy put out today. How her and Ken are taking baby Aurora to see Santa for the first time. Gypsy has not said a word about baby Aurora's photo being leaked. And they are just going about their life like there is nothing wrong. And there's no way Gypsy has no idea what is going on. Her team members keep her in the loop about everything. And Ken is not saying a damn word about his daughter's picture being on social media. Bree went live on Friday night, just after midnight, and not much was said about baby Aurora's photo being leaked. And then the person on TikTok who has the photo of baby Aurora up on her page came into the live and Bree just said, "Get her out of here," which was absolutely weird because Bree was not that angry or upset that this person did such a thing to baby Aurora by leaking her photo. Because Bree didn't put up a fuss like she usually does. The way she goes, like, I can't even explain because I don't want to use or to be disrespectful. She gets into this mode, goes all out for Gypsy, like she did with the prescription pad, which was like maybe a week ago. If you watched it, she was talking for Gypsy. She was so hyped up. She was going after creators and just being manic. And now with how this creator posted a picture of baby Aurora, even if it's an old picture, you would think that Bree would be raising hell like she usually does. But she did not and has not. Neither has Gypsy or anyone else in that circle. Now that's suspicious. Now also a gentle reminder. Bree was the one who was giving Gypsy advice on how to lie to a parole officer. Bree is the one that Gypsy goes to for all her questions to be answered about her past life. Bree seems to be the go-to from where I sit. Now, this is just a theory. As I have heard, this medicine person that Bree and company are blaming does have beef with Dreamer. And poor Dreamer was probably used as a scapegoat. And they probably figured that Dreamer would take one for the team. And if you notice, they are not coming very hard to Dreamer's defense either. Poor Dreamer. As on everyone's live streams proclaiming her innocence, now Dreamer is not my favorite person, but this poor lady has been fed to the wolves. Let me say this. Bree and company are always talking about this person Quad, who was part of their squad, whatever you want to call them. They go so hard for her, and they still do. Then Remember, Karma Collector said something about baby Aurora. Said something. Not did anything, didn't leak a photo of baby Aurora. He just said something. They doxed that man. They got him off of TikTok. They went apeshit on him. And now that this person, who obviously is the weakest link, and fell for the leaked photo and posted the photo of baby Aurora, all she gets is, get her out of here. Not that I am suggesting they dox her or anything. It's just that it is so weird how they are not as hyped or angry that baby Aurora's picture has been leaked. Where is that energy that they had for all those other people? Yet this person that has done the worst, in my opinion, leaked baby Aurora's photo, and all it is crickets from the goons, unless they were the ones that orchestrated it and it seems to have backfired. Christy Blanchard needs to step to the front of the line because it is all because of her that this is happening. Those are pics that she leaked months ago, and no one shared those pics. They had to find a weak link, and they sure did find one. And now here we are. Not recent photos were leaked, but those photos that Christy sent out were leaked. Christy had no business doing what she did. What was she trying to prove? What was her motive for leaking those pics, especially to a creator who she knew despised her entire family? This is not Christy's first rodeo. She has for years tried to get and have gotten people on her side to spread her bullshit, her falsehoods. Now this was the lowest of the low, to have used an innocent baby Aurora, to get what across, to prove what, I have no idea. And what is going to happen now? Is Gypsy and Ken going to have a conversation with her again? Who is this poor innocent child actually safe with, that actually has her best interests at heart? Again, to this person on TikTok and whomever else is sharing this pic of baby Aurora, please stop. Remove it. Baby Aurora deserves our respect and privacy. Again, it is sad enough that her own mother is using her to gain attention, to gain notoriety, to gain validation, without even showing her face. Not because it was sent to you do you need to post it. Well, you've already posted it. You were just the weakest link. Again, please remove it. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Have a wonderful upcoming week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another and don't forget to make good memories. Bye guys.